Hi, this is Rick Dees with Magic
You know, I should have taken a day off. Really should have.
Yep.
Too late for that. Here we are, my friends.
I'm hanging in there.
Yeah, okay. And Lori walks through the door into this 1876 Virginia City, Nevada style bar and wakes me.
You jumped so far that
Yeah, because and there's a reason why I bring this up. Lori woke me. Why?
because there was a fire very close to the house last night. Mm-hmm. And I was shopping last night with my daughter at the grocery store, and they announced it over the loudspeaker. And they said exactly where it was.
Right.
So I panicked because of the wind, the Santa Ana winds that blow here.
Yes.
So I was really worried about you.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now,
But you didn't answer the phone. I called you like 3 times.
Right.
I emailed you.
Yeah.
I even called Mark last night because I was really scared. I thought, does he even know this is happening?
Okay. All right. Now, why did you feel the need to wake me so abruptly?
Because I was annoyed that here was an emergency, and the one time it's like
So
really
you're
urgent.
annoyed, and because you're annoyed, I need to be annoyed, and I must be awakened. Is that
Answer
what you're
your
saying?
stupid phone. When I'm calling you, it's important.
Mark have to do in his day except pick up the phone and eat friggin' tasty snacks from a bag.
Right.
That's what he does.
I said to Mark, do you know anything about this fire? Have you seen or spoken to Matt? Because we have a big fire going on right now.
I need to put on my blazer.
Why?
Vanity.
Another Mr. Rogers moment?
No, I mean, we're on YouTube now. I should be at least a touch dressy. Jeez.
Oh, my God.
There.
You're standing in front of a bar. Are you like the maitre d' now?
Say what? Gig. Are you kidding? And I wasn't able to get back to sleep until about 3:30.
So would you rather...
I would rather not know. I would rather not know.
It
And
just burned to a crisp.
but you're missing the point.
It was so close to the house.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Then
But it was close.
unscarred by flame. But it was close, and so Matt, you need to wake up and hear about it.
Yeah, you didn't hear all the overhead, the fire engines, all the overhead dropping
I
water.
ignore all that crap. We live in L.A. We hear that every second of the day.
Well, that's true.
Sleep. If I want to sleep, I can't sleep, and I can't get specific about it.
That's a nightmare. Remember that time?
But I miss him.
Remember the time when he came to the house like on a Sunday with this big dog, and he was knocking on all the doors, like for us to get up. He was like, "Get up!
Yeah,
wake up!"
The tough guy, or he really killed a couple people.
Do you remember when he had a hit on you, me,
Oh yeah,
Ralph,
yeah.
Howard, and Johnny Cosmo?
Yeah, I'm getting used to that these days, though, from our slumber.
Banging on the doors.
Back
But Kip also wanted me to be in charge of the dog, and the dog was not even welcome.
here is not the friendliest.
Oh, no. He was really annoyed that he didn't know us, and suddenly we're in the yard with a dog.
Yeah.
But it got worse because Kip went inside the house while that guy was outside with us, kind of pacing.
Yeah.
And he stole all those guys their weed.
The house.
Yeah, they were upset.
Their marijuana.
Right, and they knew that Kip stole it. And he wants to call the cops to escort us out of there. We were not welcome, and it was like, out!
No,
I'm calling the cops.
So because of our house, where Kipadata promised us, I lived in the hills of Encino.
Oh, that was a disaster.
Kip Francis to pay homage to this miscreant.
Oh, no.
To you, and
me,
what was Kipadata's instructions?
He wanted me to take off my shirt and my bra, and he wanted me to put my hands through the underpants, like through the legs, and he cut out the crotch where I was supposed to stick my head through, and then walk back into the lighten up lounge with just this man-made underpants upside down on my body with no bra.
And did you ask him why?
No, I said, I'm not doing that. And he said, you are a wuss. And he started putting me down. He put me down. So I was like, oh my God, this man just started attacking me verbally.
Because you're not compliant with his wishes to wear men's underwear on your head.
Well, no, it was going to be on my body. The crotch was going to be like a sports bra. across the front of me.
Yeah,
and it was probably his dirty underpants. For all I know.
Jeez.
I mean, he was
God.
that way anyhow. He was creepy. Oh yeah.
And he would call them.
He was so bad. We actually had him out with us on a hunt, where we were like putting together a new TV show, and we wanted to make him a part of that. Remember, that was your idea.
Oh, for the dive bar. Yeah.
That was your idea.
Yeah.
And that's when he didn't behave at all. It was embarrassing. I almost wanted to leave him there.
But
oh yeah, it was from Bristol Farm.
But he's and he said, "I will sue you if you play that again." And I said, "Look."
Just keep a bitchin', Claire just keeps a itchin'. I'm now, get 'em up downtown. Get your rocks up, honey. Check it now, get 'em up downtown.
Take a closer look. You on 35th Street in Manhattan.
The alley is my home. Alleys are wonderful in many ways.
Well, he liked to get everyone unhappy. That's what made him happy.
Is what this is.
Yeah, but he also was.
His mom was Canadian. His mom professed to being a hitman on occasion.
Yeah. Oh wow.
You know, keep it on stage.
But always adorable.
Yeah, always that little, you know.
Remember that dance?
Yeah, that's Gene the Dancing Machine. But.
I wonder if that place is still there.
No, Motel 8 gone. Hell, if they're going to rent it to me for damn near nothing, we'll use that to audition. That's why I was at the Motel 8 on Cahuenga.
Trying to get through the window to you?
Yes. I mean, and I call the front desk, goes up at my door with a crowbar, and he says, "With your window."
Who were they?
Whoever the guy was.
Maybe it was a woman.
Well, that might have been fun.
Oh, Lori, I love you, man. But
Sometimes.
you are the worst. Do you know that Lori Downey Jr.'s math acumen is about equal to that of a gnat?
Wow.
Oh yeah, believe me, I am no math major.
No,
Billy
you're
Dilly,
not
our
much
HR man, is brilliant when it comes to math, but it's something that it never fixated itself in my head. So I know the basic crap, but Lori can't. I mean,
well, I can tell time, and I'm looking at the time right now, and I'm thinking, are you seeing the clock?
Lori, what's 20% of 150?
The answer.
Yeah, I could have given her
30.
the easy one. 20% of 100 and
20.
At least several. I'm not asking you, Billy. I'm asking. Okay, now let's go to break. I've had enough.
We have 30 seconds left, man.
No.
Who said?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Stop trying to be
doing
Matt's friend.
Oh, you're
Mark.
doing the math, Mark. And she's famous. She sang backup. What was it? 64? 63, 64.
Yeah, I think he's like 63.
How
He's a
about that,
baby.
Lori?
He's young.
Yeah.
Mary Claire.
So
He was just performing here in L.A. last night.
I loves performing.
He's touring. No, but he loves singing. He loves performing.
He does, and he's a great guy. He was awesome.
Yeah.
As an underwear model in.
Wait a minute. How is that? I want to understand what's happening here. How can he be a pregnant man?
I'll tell you. And be in school. I'd be.
Well, that'd be fun.
We'll be this after.
Man, I rock, I ran, raidio, you know, I speak very, very fluent Spanish. Todo está bien chévere. Listen at me out in vain. Just taking the things not worth having. But don't you worry about a thing.
I thought there was a fire there once.
How many guys you got?
He's been days. Oh man, showed up at Farmer. Okay, it was Paul Mazursky. That's.
So
Yes, Roddy Shell.
he only had one line, so he would be befuddled.
Over there in Hollywood County Jr. and my own self, but then fast forward. All of the others slowly. Yes, and you think, but
I would love to tell him that story.
yeah,
But you know, you guys are.
Would we be allowed to sit there?
yeah. So early. I mean, it's ridiculous. And not The
did?
guy.
I never invited him back.
Oh, well. Hook me up with
Well, there's Dave Poland, who was married to Shirley.
Oh yeah.
Remember when we almost got
Ronnie Shell.
Used to come too.
Ronnie.
to George Burns? You didn't get
Speaking of the Moonlight Bunny Ranch dude. Oh yeah.
that's true.
Doesn't that drive you
That's
crazy? I doubt it. Like who's that? And
Funny. But he was not the friendliest guy in the world.
Ronnie. YouTube Live.
I didn't even. Am I right?
You got a point.
Yeah, Ronnie. These days, it's see that? That's Ronnie's show.
Are you getting more depressed, Matt?
Everybody, you weren't included.
That's. Is there an echo in here, Ronnie?
Thank you very much.
I in time here, Ronnie. Being good looking by that much.
Oh.
Good stogie for you.
You're listening to outlawradiolive.com. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Smoking, drinking, interrupting.
What do you mean by that?
Oh.
That segment, because it takes it home with him.
What do you mean?
The Burbster.
Oh.
I mean, if he's going to be nice enough to give
Yeah.
fame, Dad at 79. Do you see his face?
Yeah, I do, because I saw him on the news. I saw him with Kevin Bacon in the news for a movie they did years ago.
Tremors.
Yeah, Tremors.
Yeah, he talked about, him doing worms or something with him, and that was his memory with Fred Ward.
Well, but the first one is, thanks for your permission, Republicans and alleged racism.
Of course.
The question was shared on Twitter. I didn't know their pronoun.
You know what, Matt?
Yeah,
I'd love
Lori.
to hear these kids tell us what the American dream is.
Yeah.
Like today, these kids that are going to be our future and deciding what happens to us. Oh, yeah, they expect like the worst stuff happening because they lived through some of these things that they couldn't believe.
He was more or less bullying an introvert, Wisconsin.
Did you hear that, Laura?
Wow.
I mean, what?
From 8 to 13 years old. With the right nutrients, when it's young, it will really grow. If you don't...
Hate. A spokesperson for the college board. Then, parent Liz, which taught us to think critically instead of telling.
Look at it. Think of it like interest, like on a loan, or even like your 401 stock, 401k or stock market. You put a little in, and all of a sudden there's a huge ramp that it goes up. It's the butterfly effect. Lay the seeds. Not all of them are going to take,
right.
But sooner or later the value's going to go up, and the dollars, everything's going to go like that.
Yeah.
And that's what's going on, where people are pulling their kids out.
Those old school Democrats.
I don't think that they realize racist. And so I'll start basically with ours. Oh yeah, that was that picture I sent you. Was that going with a quart and a half or 2 quarters?
Okay. I'm trying to find some of this.
Really?
And I'm laughing because no one died. And
Doesn't she have COVID?
what?
Doesn't she have COVID?
I don't know. If she has COVID, why is she even in the photo? Why is she even there?
Right.
Shouldn't she be locked down?
Oh, yeah. Get out of here.
And on Outlaw Radio. Include wheelchair and prosthetic leg Barbie and vitiligo Ken.
What?
Now those who
A movable leg?
suffered from it's
the skin
Yeah,
thing.
the discoloring of the skin.
So there's going to be a bad skin Barbie?
Yep. See, this
All
is
in one?
They're separate dolls, Laura.
Oh, marketing.
This time I'm on board.
You are?
Yeah.
What happened to you?
Okay, you're obviously not a feeling, thoughtful person, Lori.
But I am.
I'm thinking about the child in the wheelchair. I
was thinking about adults.
Are we on the same show here?
Almost. Okay,
And-
so you would buy this doll only for those kids, but would you allow that
No,
doll?
I wouldn't. Children who
Limited editions,
You
right?
can't even. There, I did it again. You can't.
So is this a limited edition? Oh, no pun intended.
He was or a boy.
You think?
The hell that was. A sitcom about.
No.
Yeah. Tell you about her. Spot on. Lori?
Maybe. I mean, I don't find her attractive.
No.
Of course it did. Hell no.
No. I'm happy.
And then I'd probably agree I'm not sexy enough, but I would make it the best I could. It's Mike and, whatever.
The journey, the pilot, much to the annoyance of passengers and cabin crew when staff received in New York.
He felt secured there, huh?
I don't know. Laura Garza.
Wow, that's quite the career. As a barista?
In charge of the United States of America, saying,
Oh, God.
I'd like but you know that.
You know what the good news is?
Well, oh boy, I'd love some good news, Laura.
The good news is we're going to slim down as a country. We're going to all be very thin because food is so expensive.
Right.
Babies are gonna die.
Because we're not eating. Uh-huh. Oh, that was it? Okay.
Well, yeah.
And then
That was also his girlfriend, or his wife, right? So
yeah.
what's the problem?
You mean with the search?
Yeah. I mean, what's the problem?
I like where you're I like what I'm smelling here from Lori. Accused her of hiding cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what if I accuse you, Lori? What if I accuse you of hiding cocaine?
Ow!
You wouldn't do that, Matt.
Well, listen. If I get a cavity search out of it,
You don't care what she's hiding.
no.
Oh, my God.
No, it could be a muskrat, but I'm searching for it.
Muskrat.
Muskrat love.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
It's them going into depression.
Well, maybe they're teaching kids to be gentlemen and to be like considerate of women going through this thing, and they're getting them from the young childhood to
But
say,
they're
"Here you go." There's nothing.
Mandating. No, there's nothing dignified. No, you're right, Lori.
You bleed and die. My God,
That's
it's so
it,
gross.
man.
People have nothing to do with themselves. They don't know what else to do.
But wouldn't you think,
How would you like to go to a fine hotel and see feminine products in the men's bathroom?
in order to achieve
crazy. Menstrual equity.
Yeah, yes, it's very. They're in
Sickness.
shock. They're in disbelief. They're angry. They are exiting.
I would never go public with a
charter
kid today.
school-
Charter schools have always been filled up, though.
Everyone gets to graduate.
Oh,
She's saying this.
Oh.
But that continues.
it's true.
You could live in.
Do they have water there?
No, Laurie, it's a tri-state.
Oh, I was just wondering because California's a dry state, so I was wondering if Oregon was also.
Okay, don't
what
listen.
What are you laughing at, Mark?
Don't listen.
Okay.
What happened?
Are we all in agreement that putting friggin' at
I
its
think
height?
it's only fair if you put condoms in a girl's bathroom.
Nothing to do. One has nothing to do with the other.
Almost.
The Disney. So, we're all in.
That's not the first time. Sorry.
But good looking.
She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky.
An insensitive tweet.
No, because you know what? That's
That's
so
not
personal.
true. Remember?
No.
Oh, okay.
Down!
Oh, come on.
Matt, settle down.
I'm 16. I must be 16. Yeah. Deprived.
I didn't get it either.
So you didn't do it, Lori, right?
No, because it's such a personal thing, and what it does is it bonds the mother and the daughter, and it doesn't have any bonding with the father. So I was against it.
Broadway
Weird.
backs Patty LaPone. That is the rule, LaPone
Oh,
screeched
God.
from the snot saying that this Lapone's eyes.
Well, nothing to say about that, but she is very talented.
Continued
Naturally.
berating, saying that the fan was being disrespectful. Yes! It's not BS.
Maybe she has Tourette's.
Hey, Junior? All right.
Everybody said it was a shame, 'cause her mama was a wicked on a chain gang. A mean, vicious woman.